The GOAT will be back in action in about 2 days when his EZA releases. So I'm here to make sure everyone is prepared, because I really do want everyone to feel the power of Tech Ultimate go on. Hopefully I can stream the night that this EZA goes up, so we'll see. But let's go ahead and prepare. I'll give you a few seconds to subscribe though, because I know you're not, so hurry up, man, hurry up. But you're holding everyone else up. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. All right, let's go. So, his EZA is week 2 Worldwide Chaos. Now, that is pretty much, I think it's exclusively an Extreme Class team, which is, of course, good. Just to quickly note, if you do not use any, or you're not going to use any unawakened characters anyways, but if you do, he has 80% damage reduction against them, as well as 80% damage reduction against any super class unit. So you're just not doing damage with super class characters. You can probably beat it with some defensive stackers, but it's going to take you a very long time. So you want to use extreme class characters. Here, as you can see, it's literally just filled with extreme class characters. If you want to, point out this STR Zamasu, then sure, have fun with that. While we focus on what we really need to focus on here is, of course, Zamasu. Either Zamasu can work as leaders. I'll also mention that actually, when it comes to Cell, let me see something for Cell. No, that won't. I mean, so if you're going to focus strictly on int type characters, because remember, Gohan is, of course, tech. If you focus on int characters, then the EZA Cell, LR Cell here will actually not be a bad lead. Obviously not going to be the greatest buff of all time, but 3 key and 130 is a lot better than absolutely nothing. So if you don't have any of these Worldwide Chaos characters, you can easily run Cell if you have them, and then run any other int character you could possibly run. Boo is on this category, so if you pulled Boo, you can run him as well. Another EZA option for you, which definitely will work for an event like this, is going to be the OG 120 int Boo here. Of course, with his EZA, it's 3 key and 130% of stats, so another lead option for you. The team should look something like, of course, Tech or int Zamasu, either both on the team or one on the team, depending on who you have. But let's say Tech Zamasu, and then int Zamasu, the LR int Goku Black. You can definitely throw LR Cell on there. That's 4 characters already. If you want to throw Boo in there, that's 5. Demon King Piccolo, 6. Int Kid Boo. I mean, I guess, the last character would be the friend, right? But if you don't have any of those specific characters, you could run, if you really wanted to. Let's say you have Boo and you have Evil Boo, you can definitely run both of those as a pair. You don't really have to worry too much about, as long as you're not running AGL characters, you should be fine. Like, you'll be able to definitely get away with AGL characters. Not as much as, of course, int, but you'll be able to get away with tech characters, STR characters, physical units. So don't focus too heavily on int. You definitely have options here, like STR Kid Boo can definitely work in an event like this. If you're running int Cell, you might as well consider running second form Cell for that support. It could definitely work out. If you have physical Rose, that can definitely work out for you. Another option is the EZ8 Boo tanks here. That's, again, another option that you can really consider. You can honestly say F it and just run a whole Boo team. I don't know how well that's going to work, but you have a bunch of Boo. Again, this is Worldwide Chaos, so you have like your main Z villains here, not including characters like Frieza. It's literally just Cell, Goku Black and all of his iterations, and then Boo and all of his iterations, and then Demon King Piccolo. So all of that really does pretty much work, if we're being completely honest here. But yeah, I mean, these again are all of your options. Go into your box right now, go into your category section, sort your box by Worldwide Chaos, and go ahead and feel free to go crazy and run this team. And again, if you don't have any of these leaders, you can just try some more general leaders or more extreme class leaders. Again, examples would be something like this int Cell here. You'll also be able to get away. Where was the other unit I pulled up earlier? Let me look at I know yours is Time Travelers, but Again, look, dude, Extreme Int 3 key 120 is not really, if you don't genuinely have any options, that really isn't that bad. Let me look at Boo's leader skill again. Majin Buu Saga Sworn Enemies. Worldwide Chaos. So, Sworn Enemies, the difference between Sworn Enemies and Worldwide Chaos is that Sworn Enemies is like, I think, the main villains from Z. So you're going to have your Cells, your Freezes, and your Boos, and of course Demon King Piccolo. So the main difference is that Worldwide Chaos doesn't have Frieza, and Worldwide Chaos does actually include all those Amasus. So you could theoretically run Buu as your lead, but when you do, make sure that you're only including, right, characters that actually are a part of Worldwide Chaos. So you'd want to focus strictly on some of the Boos here. You can easily get away with that. Focus on the Cells, and you'll still be fine. And then that's pretty much, as long as you don't run any Frieza. Yeah, let me see here. As long as you don't run any Frieza, and then of course don't run like Mercenary Tao, because, you know, he's obviously not on Worldwide Chaos. But as long as you avoid, if you're running Sword Enemies, right, with Buu here, as long as, again, you are, if you really want to run Buu as lead, of course, as long as you avoid Frieza, you should be fine with quote-unquote running like a pseudo, you know, a pseudo Worldwide Chaos team with Buu as lead. I know that since Buu, you know, is a new character, people are probably going to want to run him as lead, so you can still get that done. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed. If any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace. Merry Christmas, of course.